Friday night is upon us again, and once again it is time for Friday Night Hockey here on the Independent Broadcast Network, and we are going to be watching the tournament take place tonight as the spring tournament gets underway in HQML. I am Winners with the One. I am here with Dr. Killinger. How are you, man?
I'm doing all right. People are already asking, who's the admin in here?
It's a very good question.
I am the admin in here.
There's a new sheriff in town, yes. We won't be doing an open skate tonight. We'll be getting right into the action. We have 4 games scheduled, as all 8 teams are supposed to be in action. Although whether all the teams will show up remains to be seen. I know there's at least one that they were talking about. They did not know whether they would be here tonight. So
Yeah.
I can hear myself now. Hold on.
Oops. Yep, time to mute stream.
Yes, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, when you have so many windows open and then it's just playing somewhere. But yes, now that I'm not hearing myself, I can tell you that the scheduled games are #Bros are supposed to be taking on the Utopic Unicorns. And the Unicorns have been pretty good with attendance. I don't know if #Bros will be here or not. We will find out. They are at the top of the ladder in the seedings, so they will want to defend that spot at least, I would hope, as we get underway with our first round here. We Clean Now is scheduled to take on the Knights of Jerusalem. Team Fancy set up to go against Team Toast, and the Dictators versus Spin to Win. So the order of those, I guess, kind of determined as always by who wants to go first.
Pretty out. Or who's here?
Yeah. Usually there will be at least 1 or 2 teams that are really hyped about going and playing, whether their burrito is cold or not. And Monty is saying that he wants to go for the Utopic Unicorns, and actually he may be the only, after I just talked about their splendid attendance record, Monty may be the only one representing them tonight against #Admiral. It's going to be a 1v1.
Oh yeah,
my.
let's do this.
Are we really going to start off the spring tournament with a 1v1?
We've been on the air for almost exactly 3 minutes. I think we can give it just a little bit of time. We'll see.
I'm willing to cast their 1v1. I
Sure,
certainly
yeah.
am, yes. No, it's Monty's on a quest. He says, I have to do this.
I must go. My people need me.
His people need him, yes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll reset this thing whenever people are ready. So, because we're going to skip the open skate and go right into it. Full crowd tonight. If not the actual teams that are scheduled to play, then certainly there are people here. As we see several of them start to leave. Yeah, we'll see what they want to do. I see you telling them you're ready to reset it if they are ready to play it. And Monty confirms for Utopic Unicorns, he does indeed want the reset.
Yeah, I was hoping to get at least a little more response.
Yeah, of course, that's going to be a tough one if people try to join during the game and stuff and just, no, man, this is a real league game. This is not the open skate. So off to a flying start here on Friday Night Hockey. We took last week off. We were waiting to see what was going to go on with the tournament. We went to a ladder system in this season of HQML, and that's worked out pretty well. And the plan is quarterly to have a tournament such as tonight based on who you're seating in that ladder. And so this will be our first ever tournament in that format here in the spring tournament. Okay, and Knights of Jerusalem are ready. We Clean Now So it looks like Weekly Now and KOG are both here, and also, yeah, Monty's like, no, I really want to do this. So.
All right, well, I'm gonna do a
We're
reset.
gonna reset it anyway, and then we'll just let them sort it out from here. Reset them all and let the players sort them out.
And Gumption completely. I don't know if he's supposed to be on here or not, but he jumped in immediately.
Oh man.
Let's see if he gets off or.
And JoJo seems unhappy. Go pose somewhere, JoJo. For all you anime fans out there. I know you're out there. Okay, so somebody is about to play, and the mystery is about to be solved, and Monty seems to have prevailed. You would think by now you guys would have a better system. Well,
Yeah.
guess what, Mr. Man? We fucking don't.
we're open to
As
suggestions.
professionals.
He said, "Oh my God, Jesus, G-Bus." I'm sorry, not Jesus, G-Bus.
Okay, so that guy's gone. And they are wanting KOGWC in. And it looks like they are going to get their way, at least, to start things off. So we will have an actual game here on Friday Night Hockey. The hype is real. It totally is.
Reset.
So I guess we will reset again. Uh-huh.
Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point.
Oh my. Alrighty then. So at least we have full teams for this one, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know if JoJo's supposed to be on the ice at all, but I think yeah, I think that may or may not be necessary. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So right now it's Weekly Now versus JoJo, and then who conveniently leaves just as the game starts. So yes, we will indeed have to reset.
Yeah.
Just get on quickly, guys. That's all I can tell you. It's going to be one of those kind of nights, Killinger. I can already tell.
That's the third reset so far.
Okay, yeah, but not bad. Not bad, yes.
All right, who's fucking around here?
All right. So, yes, it appears that it will be
Weekly Now and
versus the
hashtag bros.
hashtag bros. What?
That's what the fuck is all right?
God. Oh man.
I'm
We're just observers here. We are just spectators. We cannot interfere with the doings of mortals too much. But oh, so yes, we've tried to do real scheduling before. I mean, we have, but
this abomination now.
yeah, it never works. Not on Friday nights. It may work 3 nights a week with LHL, but that's a different kind of beast altogether. On Friday Night Hockey, no, it's just what'll happen is that the people don't show up at the time they're supposed to. It's just somebody else plays, and then they end
Yeah.
up being out of order. To
We clean now versus the hashtag bros both claim we're gonna go first. Can't both go first because you both don't play each other. This isn't a hard concept.
my God. Okay. All right.
It could have been probably close to halfway through a game if we'd actually started by now. We'd started at 8:30. If we started 10 minutes ago, we'd be halfway through a game easily. But hey, that's the life of Friday night hockey.
It is indeed, Kildra, and so there's Ryan O'Dowd fans scoring. Whether it counts for anything or not, I do not know. You know, these hashtag bros is here. They at least brought enough people to play. And I think Monty may still be the only one here for the Utopic Unicorns. But he was showing a Claude like willingness to take on however many people he had to. And so you have to admire his moxie. And there's Pogs.
I mean,
shooting and scoring.
People keep telling each other to eat dicks and go fuck themselves and die in a fire, and so you can keep doing that, and I'm just gonna start kicking people. I don't give a shit what team they're on.
My God. Okay. Yeah, it's. Well, we have our good nights and our bad nights, Killinger, and it's too early to really predict what kind of night this is going to be. But
just with the all caps alone, Gabe and Pogs are getting pretty close to the whole. I'm just getting tired.
When people are calling each other soggy thunder cunts, then you kind of know how the evening is progressing so far. But yes, meanwhile, there is a game going on underneath us, sort of. As Weekly now, who are scheduled to play Knights of Jerusalem, are playing hashtag Bros, who are scheduled to play the Utopic Unicorns. All right, so we have reset once again. And now, yeah,
I didn't do that.
Let's see what happens.
That was DVD. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Okay, so yeah, so the guy who made the schedule is now taking some command of things. That is good. That is good. Because we have lost. We never had control to start with.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't control shit. People ask our opinion, like, can we do this? Like, sure, you can.
Yeah, let me ask the commissioners upstairs. Yes, they said it's cool. All righty then. So it does appear to be hashtag Bros versus Utopic Unicorns, who, in fairness, were listed first. If you wanted to just be completely anal about the schedule. And they're shooting on their own goal here. Is this? I don't know. You want to give the lineups?
Sure. There's one Knights of Jerusalem and two hashtag Bros in the red team. Okay, now it's just two hashtag Bros. I know we clean now. Nope, now it's just two hashtag Bros again. Warm Coffee and Stonewall Family Foods versus Monty Quest.
Yeah, Monty's on a quest. This is part of his spiritual journey. So we are looking at a 2v1 here to start things off semi-officially, and a chance coming in. Shoot, scores, Monty! And the Utopic Unicorns, a much depleted roster, but they will take the 1-0. I say he will take a 1-0 lead. Now the shot coming the other way wide. As you'll see, Blessed and Stonewall Family Foods and Warm Coffee. We'll see what kind of formation they set up for the 3v1 here. Now shooting on his own goal. And Stonewall Family Foods will make it 2-0. Hey, don't blame me, you fuckers. I don't do any. All I'm here to do is cast. Yeah. I'm just here to lend my golden voice to this wondrous occasion.
It's yeah, it's sort of. Eh. All
Warm
right.
Coffee scores though to put hashtag Bros on the board in their own goal there, 2-1 now. And yeah, that's funny. I'm the point man for the salt on this for the schedule. Okay, yeah, like I
Yeah,
said,
I mean,
we do not. We leave it to you guys, and you see how that turned out.
yeah, it's would like to also point out just in general that neither Wing Clean Now nor hashtag Bros are really part of the solution to that problem at all.
Oh, but Monty, he's making his own solution. 3-1 now. Two of the goals from Monty, the sole player of Utopic Unicorns tonight. So he is handling business at least, but now off the draw, Stonewall Family Foods coming into an empty net, goes for the spin, and this will be a goal.
All
Warm
right.
coffee also contributing to that. So now your score is 3-2. We promised you esports, folks, and this is exactly the kind of shit you get when you talk about esports.
Pogs is now coming on the blue team. And
Okay,
then left.
and gone. Oh yeah, well, one thing I can say about Weekly Now and those guys, they did show up with full teams. Warm coffee now, tying it up. He has two, and so hashtag Bros and Pogs out there to shore up the numbers. I don't know. I just don't know.
Uh,
Well, I would say DVD has admin here.
yep.
If it's one of those things where somebody has to be kicked or penalties have to be given, then Monty he wants to do this himself. But Warm Coffee is going to shoot and score close range and make it 4-3. They will take the lead off that goal. 145 left in the first period. Yes, we have almost finished, but Pogs from downtown will tie things up. 141. And a nice shot. So now loose again. Monty chance shot off the post. Oh, he's going to bobble it, and it's going in. And so the hat trick will make it 5-4. And yeah, we're giving this all the seriousness that we always give right now. Hockey,
The playoffs?
So, yeah, it's the playoffs. Yeah. 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 This is supposed to be the big playoff games, yes. And, you know, most of the battling is taking place off the ice. And, oh, well. I'm going to mention this, but
Yeah, it's one of those nights, evidently.
and Warm Coffee will get his fourth goal. Yeah, I'm telling him, you know, this was the scheduled first game, as much of a schedule as there was.
I mean, Gabe's going to sit there and argue semantics with you all night because that's what this community does. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that one.
Yeah, yeah, you see my comments there, and you will see them on YouTube as well when people watch this later and relive all the action. 6-5 right now. Hashtag Bros with the lead. 4 seconds, and are they going to add to it here? Yes, Stonewall Family Foods. 7-5. And see what'll probably happen here, Killinger, is that a lot of these guys that were scheduled to play or whatever, they will leave because they're mad.
Yep, because of the salt. And yep.
And so every game will look like this.
And then they wonder why people are like, HQML, does anyone play in that league?
It is the number one league in the world
Well, yeah,
for hockey question mark. And it is the only league, let me remind everybody, this is the only league sanctioned by the developer. It is hockey question mark. Sixth goal by Warm Coffee. And this is a free-to-play game. It's made by Cryptic Sea. You can pick it up at hockeyquestionmark.com. And you, too, can get involved in the kind of fun that you're witnessing right now here in the HQML playoffs. Here's a long-distance shot from Pogs. Again.
Oh.
That was a good one. 8-6 is your score. So who knows if we'll even have more games tonight? I don't know. It looks like some of these teams have left en masse.
Yeah.
Well, they can take it up with the manager, I suppose. Stonewall Family Foods. It's going to get his third of the game, though, and it is 9-6 now. And so, yeah, it hasn't been a lot to talk about strategy-wise or anything, I suppose, Killinger. The gamesmanship, as we said, seems to be mostly taking place in the lower left-hand corner of the screen more than
Yeah, you
here
will
on the
notice
rink.
that hashtag Bros has a third player, and that third player is a goalie, and they're in the lead. So that pretty much sums things up.
Yeah, a good strategy is to have a goalie. But Pogs is going to find the top shelf where I'm told that Mama keeps the cookies. It's his third goal of the game. 9-7 is the score. And so this makeshift utopic unicorn team with Monty and Pogs is hanging in. It's 3 minutes left in the second period. Mercifully, it is a single elimination. I understand,
Yes.
Killinger. So, yeah, no best of threes or anything like that. It's just one game each, and then we move on, presumably with our lives or however we want to do this.
I'm probably going to drink more scotch.
I think that's the best course of action that you could take at this point, man. Pog's now with it, and we'll see if he gets the outlet pass. It's a slow roller, but Monty's going to get there. And this will be picked up, though, as hashtag Bros converges on it. We'll see if they can get it out of their zone here. Monty playing very energetically, keeping it in their end, but now coming back the other way. Warm Coffee. Pogs, where's he going to go with it? 2 minutes now left in the second. He may just shoot from here. He probably will. There it comes. And a save made by hashtag Blessed. As he's able to control, again, one of those long shots. He's kind of dropping in at a tough angle. He is able to knock that down and keep the scoreline the same. It is a very high scoring game, I must say, Killinger. But
Yeah,
now down in the
so
corner.
far. Yeah, well, you can't really play a whole lot of defense when you only got 2 or 3 players on your team.
Yes. So, and okay, yeah. So, yeah, Knights of Jerusalem and Weekly Night. Yeah, they were ready to play. That's great.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true, but, you know.
Who would have
like
ever thought we would have a time on Friday Night Hockey where 2 different games worth of players wanted to go first? I think that happened, what once?
Yeah, and that night was also started off as a bit of a shit show.
It did, didn't it? Yes. But Monty, his fourth of the game, makes it 9-8. And again, they're keeping it close here. But see, I'm not sure, and what will happen after the. Oh, that's a beautiful bounce in front, and Stonewall Family Foods. We'll put hashtag bros in double digits here. Under 30 seconds left in the second. After this tournament is over. So that part I'm not sure about.
I
I don't know
think,
if they reseed based on the results of the tournament. I'm not sure how it works.
yeah,
Monty again.
I think that's what's going to happen. Is they're going to take the four winners and then semifinals, so to speak.
That would make sense, yes.
Then the winners of those two matches.
Another shot. That looked like something like that one got blocked on its way in. So we'll go to the third period. And only 5 minutes left, guys. And then, assuming that
You're still here to play.
That they're still here to play, then we'll play that game. Sorry if your burrito got cold. Here's one off the draw, and it's going to get shot wide. So now in front. And back around. See, that's why nobody likes you, dude.
That's pretty much exactly. I don't think I could have said it better myself. I mean, normally I try and be very diplomatic and peaceable, but no, Dalfan, that is why people don't like you. And I'm not telling you this to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm really trying to help you out here. Take a hint. Stop that shit.
Yeah, I mean, in between crippling any chance of further development on the game, and
so yeah, he's
but
obviously
anyway,
not
so
watching the stream.
see, we can shit talk as much as any other stream. We certainly can. We can dish it out as much as we take it. Here's a chance in front, and Stonewall will not be able to get to that. He was skating backwards towards it. And now here's Monty again. Double teamed. Is he going to get through? He's going to send this off to Pogs. The backhand shot goes wide. 3:20 left in this epic battle. And only a 1-goal deficit for the Utopic Unicorns.
Yeah.
I shall still speak of them as a unit. But it's been Monty with some help from Pogs, and here's another chance again. He's going to get this through Pogs.
Tied it up here. 3 minutes left.
Wow.
And if they win, there's going to be salty tears about how they only won because Pogs decided he was going to jump in and help Monty.
Yeah, well, and also, to be fair, I don't think either one of these teams has their full starting lineup out there. So,
well, that's true.
Some of the guys weren't here tonight, but Pogs again, 11-10, and they will take the lead. 2:24 left. And so no matter what might have transpired before this, we are headed towards an exciting finish. Oof. The shot wide there as just the heater coming through. And he'll just go ahead and try to lift one towards the empty net. Pogs there to intercept. He's been very good here. But Warm Coffee and Stonewall will set up. Warm Coffee passes. Stonewall Foods, big stop by Monty. And this one is going slow. It's got a chance. Ooh, here it goes. Is it going in? Yes. Over the line, Smokey. 12-10. It's 6 goals by Monty. And the quest continues. See, once everybody shut the fuck up and started getting into the game, we have a barn burner on our hands here. That's the moral of the story. But will they be able to hold on to this lead? Will they add to it here? Shot!
Yes!
Score! Pogs! 13-10, the score, and the comeback continues. This is like that Houston Rockets game last night. They were down. They were down players. They're still down players. They're down at points, and now 13-10. But Blessed is going to come in with one, and this is not over yet. We cannot write this one off just yet, as it is a 2-goal lead now, and he will just flip one over, and this one may have a chance. No, it's going to go wide before he's able to get to it. 1 minute left to play, and can hashtag Bros come back from down 2? They don't have a goalie to deal with here, so it's just going to be a matter of getting the puck away from Monty and Pogs, and you'll see Monty try to tie him up there, and he sent one in front. But Pogs hanging back, trying to play a little bit more defensively and hold on to that lead. But here's a chance. Shot. Score. Blessed. And he will pull him to within one with 38 seconds left. And this one is going to go down to the wire, Killinger. After all that, here it is. So a tension-packed 30 seconds. And here's the esports we promised. Now we'll see hashtag Blessed in the corner. And will he be able to dig this out? Monty following him very closely, getting shadowed there on defense. He does get away, and the shot coming in. He's going to score and tie this thing up. And yeah, this, the irony, I guess it's irony, of this one going into overtime.
13-13.
Yeah.
That's exactly
but it's going to.
Headed.
We are going to overtime.
All right. This is
the greatest moment of his life. I'm glad it's somebody's, man. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, and just in time, they have some help here.
Maybe.
As I thought, yeah, Tic Tac. Yeah, they're telling him how your team's playing
right now. Blue team,
yeah,
go.
They are just down one player, so this would be an opportune time to get in and try to be a hero.
He's going and reheating his burrito or something.
Yeah, he's texting Bay. Oh, maybe some of these kids would straighten up their attitudes, they would have a Bay to text. Yeah, I'm putting you all on roast. I don't give a fuck. At 4 minutes now in overtime. Next goal wins it. Only for people to have it coming, Killinger. You know how it is.
Yeah. You know who you are.
Yeah. If you're offended by that, then you're probably the people we're talking about. But here it goes. As they're on the move now. Stick in the face. Is this going to do it? Shoot, yes. Scores, Pogs! And so the Monty quest is complete. Utopic Unicorns with the improbable, for so many reasons, victory over hashtag Bros.
That's why I didn't join. He wanted to see the quest.
That's why I didn't join. Okay, well, who's next?
So, you guys who were bitching the entire time, let's go. Come on.
Let's go. Yeah, get in there.
Chop, chop.
It's your time now. Step it up. I'll even do it in the Marianne Hobbs voice. It's your time, boy. Step up. And yeah, the Gabe is the only one left from Weekly now.
Are the Knights of Jerusalem here?
They were, and I see a couple of KOG tags, yes.
Yeah.
And Monty's still shaking. Yes, that was a huge win. And, yeah, under the craziest of circumstances, but that's the mark of a champion, is dealing with adversity. You know, doing it under pressure, doing it while a bunch of people are jawing.
Oh,
That's 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 how my credo as far as casting, and that was certainly what carried those guys through their win over hashtag Rose. The number 8 seed Killinger just upset the number 1 seed.
yeah,
What do
and
you mean you don't care whether this counts? This it totally counts, man.
it's on stream. It's going on YouTube. It's the victors
Yeah.
will write the history books. Yeah, we're writing the history books right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All
When
right,
the
we got
great
ourselves a
scorer
match.
comes to write your name in the books, he will note that you know, the bravery of this utopic unicorn team, the first season in HQML, and they get the win over the team that most people thought would take it all the way. I mean, we can, you can look at all this silly shit that happened that helped lay the groundwork for that, but in the end, a W is a W, kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it fucking works. And now we're starting though.
Yeah, we
Here,
are.
Coach. You want to give the lineups?
Here we
It's
are.
Knights
Yep.
of Jerusalem and we clean now.
And for the Knights of Jerusalem in red, we have R.J. Zamberger, Del Zotto, Nicholas Grosjerry, and Ilya Bristidjov. That is obviously Tidge. And
That's
in
my
blue-
guess.
that's a pretty good guess. And in blue for We Clean Now, we have John, We Clean Now, Gabe, and Ryan Orifen.
Chance of Fred doesn't go. Yeah, well, and now they're saying that may not count because he did have somebody from another team playing.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I'm not going to make that decision.
No, me neither.
DVD can make that decision. If you want to, have those guys play it out of the game, whatever. It's
Add
the
it
league can
to
decide
the
that.
ever-growing list of complaints that are being lodged already just based on what has happened in the first 30 minutes or so of tonight's cast. Is really about all I can say. But that said, we are underway with this game, and we've elapsed about 2 minutes in it. Nobody's been able to dent the net just yet. But both these teams pretty good. We clean now with quite a history. And Knights of Jerusalem in their second season here. And oh, what a shot! Del Zotto! My goodness. Just turns and burns and puts one on the board for KOG. So there goes the shutout.
Yep.
Man, oh man. But now on the other side, Gabe! An equally excellent shot. Let's see, he gets the hard wrister through and ties us up at 1. So here's John. He was trying to play that around the boards. It kind of got stuck up against the net. And now the long pass will be broken up, but picked up in the back, shot wide. So now KOG will have some room to operate. As RJ Zamberger. He is going to fling one. This will go over the crossbar. But We Clean now just trying to handle it in front. Finally they do. And here is We Clean now for We Clean now. And he will shoot this. Talk about confusing names.
That's a kind of an HQML tradition, I guess.
It certainly is, yes.
A handful of players every week will try to change up their names. And sometimes it's just what can we get the casters to say on stream, which is quite a lot.
Quite
actually.
a lot, as it turns out. We've said quite a lot tonight.
And
well
also,
deserved.
yeah, how can we confuse people? And it's, yeah. We've even gotten to the point where there are teams that pretty much their entire existence is just to be hockey question mark memes and what their name is going to be this week. like the
Yes,
dictators.
and yeah, we have seen some epic memes here, and yeah, I'm wondering if the dictators will show up tonight, as they are scheduled to play spin to win. Here's a shot. This will go over the net. 1 minute left here in the first period, and this has been a pretty good game so far. It's well worth the wait, as both teams trading licks here. Each got a goal. So we'll see if somebody can break the stalemate here. The shot coming through. Big save there, John, way out in front of the crease. And he was kind of in the danger zone there, but very confident in making that stop. Now about half a minute and change. As KOG tries to get it out. Stolen. Now they're going to get it back, and they will just dump this down. And Gabe will pursue that. Plenty of time. And, as Delzato almost got the steal there, but Gabe working his way through. Nice pass off here. 6 seconds left. He's going to get it back in time, maybe for the shot. No, cleared out, and that will do it for the first period. And a good first period it was.
Indeed, yes. Reminiscent of an actual hockey game.
Yes, so yeah, we're starting to kind of find our groove here, I suppose. Let's hope so, anyway. Wow. So we'll begin the second now, as Weekly now in blue. They will at least get this into the zone, and they will begin work from there. Nobody in the net. That one goes across the crease. They're going to have a chance here. Shot, and that will go wide. The rebound follow-up on the other side will go behind the net. So he got to take a couple of pokes at it here, and almost another one as that one trailed across the slot, and it will be KOG on the move again. But here is Weekly now. Again, 4 Weekly now. He'll try to move it past a couple of people, but KOG there for the stop now. Down and around. And he will go ahead and send this in. But nothing doing. Oh, no, held in. But KOG quick on the steal. Again, the shot. He looked for the redirect in front. He's not able to get it, so he'll just feed it back into the slot once again. And they are just going to be happy to clear this out. And triple teamed. He will take this into the corner. Now up at the point. Weekly now. Knocked down high stick. And back. And it looks like John will come out to play this, as RJ Zamberger was coming in. And nobody's really been able to, for the past minute or so, take a good strike at this. I'm not seeing a whole lot of big-time offensive setup, but here's throws the hammer down right over the line. Delzato there. And now back the other way. This could be a chance. No. As the save made. So goalies coming up big. We are halfway through regulation and tied at 1. Nicholas Gross, Jerry tries to spin and get away there. But this one, oh, it's going on net. And Gabe, the improbable way back shot and score. 2-1, the go-ahead goal there. And wow, he was back in his own face-off circle, I think, when he threw that one in. Just the big wrister. It's enough to take the lead. Well, it's an interesting night of programming, if nothing else, Gullinger.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly on the ice. Oh, and RJ Zamberger
Almost just as far on that one.
Oh, yes. This is a competition of, yes, long shots here. And probably, well, the fact that it's 4v4 and not 5v5, that gives people a little bit more room to try to make those faraway shots. So you'll see more players attempt from distance like that. But also, it's just a matter of trying to beat these goalies who have been very good, and that's one way to do it. Because some of those shots from afar, they are very difficult to gauge when you are
Yes.
seeing in the net, and since you can't use your body to do anything with them, all you can use is the stick itself. And you've really got to be on your game to make those stops. But all that'll be fixed in the community version of hockey that they're making.
Yeah, I look forward to that day.
Yeah, we'll cast it. Yeah, that's my covenant with you, community. If you make the hockey game, we will cast it.
That
20
sounds
seconds now, second period. Yes?
so. That sounds fair.
Yeah. Their job is a little bit more difficult than mine, I would say, on that particular deal. As we can tell you, now that we're big time game developers ourselves, it's not that easy a thing to do. So just get in Unreal Engine and press the hockey button. Easy peasy. Well, I hope it does encourage people to try.
Yeah, I
I
fully.
mean, because I mean that's the way I've always been about things anyway, man. Oh, off the crossbar. If you're gonna just sit there and complain, then you are just sound and fury signifying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
let's see you do something with your complaints, and so that would at least be doing something. But people are just sitting there bitching about everything without any real solutions. That it's not
that's
constructive.
that's most people, sadly.
Yeah, I know, man. Such is life, isn't it? Yeah, any community you care to name, but we would like to appeal to people to try to be part of the solution rather than the problem. And they're trying to solve the problem of getting this in the net here as we've got a tie game on our hands here in the third period. And this is despite all the craziness, all the delays, this has been a very good game between two solid teams. And something's got to give. That is the law of elimination here in the spring tournament. One of these teams will have to go home. Who will it be? I think this next goal, whoever scores it, this is going to be very important.
Probably very, very much so.
And Gabe, he's always a candidate for being the guy who could get that goal. But this one is poked away. Knights of Jerusalem are going to take a shot at it here. Del Zotto is there in the crease. And that one is going to go behind him just a bit, so they will gather this back up. But stolen. Weakling now taking this and holding on, and the puck will go loose, and it's going all the way loose. John will come all the way out to center ice to play it.
Ooh.
As they have some pressure in the KOG zone, and they want to keep that going. But now puck loose the other direction. Here's Del Zotto. He's going to leap for it, but Gabe will hang on.
All right, about
So
2
now
minutes.
Yeah, time running down. Are we going to have another overtime game? Who knows? We'll see. Again, working his way through is Gabe. And he will take this in. And look at that. Oh, my
Oof.
goodness. The one timer as Gabe finds We Clean Now in front. And so We Clean Now will get the go ahead goal for We Clean Now. It does make my job a little easier, yes.
One less
But
thing
here's
to
a chance on
remember.
the other side. Oh, what a big save there is again. That was John coming way out. He is very, very aggressive from the goalie position. He has covered most of their end of the rink tonight throughout the run of play. I mean, he's not afraid to jump out of the crease and get involved in what's happening. And so far, it's that's a gamble that has paid off well for them. He's made some big saves off of that. And now here they are on the move again. Through the center ice. Nope, Gabe's going to peel back off here. And he is
It's
just
killing
eating up
time.
time off the clock right now, playing keep away. And also trying to size up a better position. There it is. And there it is once again as he finds the top of the net.
Oh, look at that. Delphan rage quits.
Oh,
Oh,
well, 4-2 is your score. And We Clean Now playing very well. Even though they are down a person now,
oh, yeah.
we'll see if KOG can take advantage. That one hit a stick on the way in. Is he going to be able to gather this back up? He tries to get it on the forehand, but not able to. 15 seconds now, and with that, will most likely go the chances of KOG here in the spring tournament. So We Clean Now escapes with a victory. I think escapes is probably the best word I can use under the circumstances.
Yeah,
I hope we can escape tonight with some sort of victory. Jesus God. But now we'll see. Are we going to have any other games tonight?
yeah. Is there anyone here who's on a team who can play?
The two games left on the schedule are Team Fancy versus Team Toast. I don't know if I've seen anybody from either team.
I don't think that one's going to happen at this rate.
Yep. And Dictators versus Spin to Win,
I think there's been
which
a
may
couple
be a
of
1v1.
yeah. There's Goose and DVD who's under the moniker of Spin to Winnipeg tonight. I think NHL Killa said he was on the Dictators, but I could have just could have misread that.
Yeah, I guess this is going to be it. Wow, maybe not our greatest night of casting, Killinger, but
Yeah,
we do what we can with what is put in front of us. That's all I can say.
yeah. That's
I mean,
the only thing you can do.
we're taking some lemons and making some lemonade here. Around the corner on our question mark hockey question mark on the subreddit, fudge is made. So yeah, we're going to your final game of the night is going to be a 1v1 for all the marbles. Oh, well, thank you for the shout out, Monty. I appreciate that. Yeah, not as many viewers tonight, just a few thousand instead of the hundreds of thousands that we normally have watching these casts, but we do appreciate the support, especially on a night like this, and on a true night of champions.
Oh,
So it looks like, yeah, we've got some sort of teams. And Kapanen says they are waiting on a fourth.
But we will.
They have three. So
Here on for blue for spin to win, we have Dick Tack, spin to suspension, Goose, and DVD, aka tonight, spin to Winnipeg. And
okay,
so
and
far,
they're saying they're going to reset it when their fourth guy gets here.
Okay, yeah, well, that's fine by me. On red right now,
Yeah.
though, we have
Sure.
the Rising Hippo, Kapanen, and NHL Killa for the Dictators. Oh, Dick Tack is now Spin Tack.
I think this is the first time we've seen the Rising Hippo in action.
At least under this name, yeah.
I can't remember if that's the guy that they said sounded like me or not. Spin to win, getting the spin moves out early here. And they have four, so it looks like we are. Oh, no, he's saying you guys ready, so these don't count. So here we go with the reset, and the real game is about to get underway. Our last game of the night here on Friday Night Hockey.
And the Dictators have added Ace as their fourth.
Okay. Yeah, we want to get everybody's names.
Yep.
So your mamas can be proud. I don't know if everybody's mamas can be proud of what has transpired this evening, including my own. But again, we do what we can. We do what we must because we can. But this game has begun. It is a 4v4, and it is the Dictators versus Spin to Win, and the Dictators, for once, not using dictator names. Oh, well, yeah. The video addiction, the vidya addiction, if you will, is the struggle is real. Yeah. My parents have known about my video game addiction ever since the days of my youth, which seem so much further away on a night like tonight than usual, but they did happen. Look at the moves in front. He was going for the spin there and thwarted, but they will hold this in. Chase down around the boards, NHL Killa now. And he has time to play this where he wants to. And the pass, Kapanen in front. Oh, what a save! Just the tip. He gave him just the tip. That is what she said. That is enough to get the stop. Kapanen was ready to fire that from point blank range. And yes, when we start to look at the bright, shining moments from tonight, hopefully nobody will remember the background radiation of the bullshit and the salt, because that's any night. But what they will remember is the heroic performance of Monty and the makeshift ragtag utopic unicorn team that unseated the top team in all of HQML. Well, that's what I'm going to take from it.
Mm-hmm.
And we clean now with a very strong performance over KOG. That's a good thing for them. And yeah, the only thing is that that means they'll have to show up again next week. So we'll have this same bullshit all over again. So you'll want to tune in for that, folks. You won't want to miss it. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. And for the other part of the bracket, well, who fucking knows? Because we've got one complete no-show, and then we've got this one here. So yeah,
you
just
tell me. Yeah.
yeah, brilliant, just brilliant.
We'll be here next week though, for something.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If everybody just fucks off and says, this is shit, I'm never doing it again, we'll still be here on Friday night doing something for you on the Independent Broadcast Network. Shit, guys, we've almost had to several times already. I'm amazed that we made it this many seasons. We've expressed that amazement every week here on Friday Night Hockey. But the longest running league, the longest running cast in all of hockey, question mark. The most respected, which isn't saying much, but by God, we'll take it.
Got to start somewhere.
Yes, yes. And we're trying to finish what we've started at the very least. And so are these teams, as we're down to about 1 minute left in the first period, and nobody's been able to get one through. This is a very tightly contested match. And as I say that, chop down, but Kapanen's going to get it in. As Goose was back there, he made the initial stop. And that one just leaked through. And so Kapanen, that's got to be a little sweet revenge for that one he took away from him earlier in the period. So 1-0 your score. And the Dictators not even bothering to use dictator names for the playoffs. I'm just glad that everybody's taking the playoffs so seriously. 10 seconds now, cleared out, and this will be chased down. Rising Hippo coming for it. But time will run out. So we'll go to the second period with the scoreline staying the same.
I must say that yes, this playoff so far has been a inspiring sight of growth and maturity from this community, and I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah, it's I think it's a statement on where we're at, Killinger.
Yeah, I really do think that's very true.
I mean, for not to damn with faint praise, but mostly just to damn. But that's kind of how the cow ate the corn. Long distance shot. This one is going to be stopped. And we'll play that out dangerously in front. A couple of guys sweeping through, almost getting that, but it's going to be the counterattack on the other side. Kapanen coming through. What a save by Goose. It has just been a Kapanen versus Goose war here in this game so far. And it is a war of attrition, to be sure. And Kapanen will get it back again. And Goose is going to stand his ground here. Oh, but NHL Killer with the follow-up from the other side of the net will get the goal and make it 2-0.
Say that Goose has been very sort of zen goalie tonight. It's very minimal stick movement, just being in the right place. Just none of these big, reaching all the way across the net, kind of saves. Just, he's exactly where he needs to be when he needs to be.
Yeah, the Goose abides. Yeah, and well, it's not like a couple of weeks or so ago. I remember at one point he was so zen-like that he just kind of drifted behind the net with his back to the action, and it's like, oh hey, the puck's coming your way, man. Like,
hey.
Well, Goose is a great utility player. Oh, NHL Killer with the wraparound, sneaking it through, and yeah, for all the the heroics of Goose. The minimalist though they may be, they've not been able to stem the tide of the goals being scored here by the Dictators, who have really been putting on a lot of pressure offensively. I think that's been the key to the game so far.
I agree that a goalie alone, even one who's made the saves Goose has made, does not make you win games. You need to score some points.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah,
very
you
John
can't
Madden.
just rely on your goalie. We've seen that in the NHL playoffs too. And Spin and Win going for the spin move here. That is their trademark. That's what they are known for. But NHL Killa is going to get a shot off here. This will go over the net. And that will give Spin to Win a chance maybe to move this the other way. No, caught up with quickly. This one going into the corner, possibly. No, they're going to hold it here in the neutral zone. And Kapanen there to receive the pass. Will he take this himself or will he set up in front? Oh, man. And so tightly played defense there from Spin to Win as they were just watching him all the way through. And goalie interference, perhaps. I don't know. Under 2 minutes left in the second, though, and a 3-0 lead right now. And this is, we have that cliche where the game was a lot closer than the scoreboard would indicate. We say that a lot. It's a cliche because it's very true. And this one, it feels like it's been a lot closer than a 3-0 game. Nearly 4-0 there.
Yeah, very nearly. Yeah, I think you're right. Both teams, the defenses have been pretty good, but I think just the big difference is the Dictators have been much more coordinated and put on a lot more pressure on offense. And that's made the difference.
Yep, they are picking their spots well. And NHL Killa picking a spot here to fire, and that will go wide to the right. And so here comes Spin Tack. Quickly double teamed. He will push this out over the line. Nope, they're going to get it back. And NHL Killa here again. Kapanen streaking towards the net in front. He's going to go ahead and take the shot from the side, and that will not quite make it in. But they're going to hold on. So battle goes on here. Spin for suspension there. NHL Killa. They're just kind of going back and forth with it. So now, again, in the neutral zone, and here is a chance for Spin to Win. He will go for the spin in front.
So close.
Yeah, it just kind of went to the edge of the stick as he was turning. And I thought he was going to be able to get all of that. He was right there in position to get a really good spin move goal.
Yeah, it's one of those that if they were any other team that didn't have to do the spin moves, that probably would have been an easy goal. But the spin moves, they're a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I admire them for trying to inject some style into this thing. I mean, that's been the thing about Spin to Win is that they're always fun to watch. Whether it's a close game or whether it's a blowout or whatever, they're going to do things on the ice that are very compelling for the viewership. Just like that, swing and a miss. Spin to Winnipeg coming out to follow them in defensively. And this one will go to the side again. Kapanen trying to dislodge it. This will get swatted down. NHL Killa there. Gets a pass, Spin to Winnipeg. And pass, spin to suspension. And the shot. And a big save there as Goofs waves this one off. So, yeah, just like that. Lots of good saves like that. But, yeah, but now the bounce friendly for the Dictators right in front. But then one too many bounces. It's going to keep it off the stick. It's not able to get the shot. And so here we go again. As they were setting up for the spin move, it is taken away. We'll turn and face the net once again. And now it's going back. Here he is. We talked about Goose being a stay-at-home goalie. This time he Was very, very proactive. He
Yeah.
had some help there from Spintac to keep that one out. And now here comes the offense of Spin to Win. And here comes the spin. Oh, and that one's going to go well wide. Off the couldn't get the angle. Yeah, don't hit it too hard, man. Yes. Yeah, you got to put a little English on it when you're trying to make these spin move shots. But I understand that they have practiced this some. I mean,
Yeah, earlier in the season.
2-on-1 break here. Goose, quick to get this one out. And can I have your autograph? Oh, certainly, certainly. Oh, you came at a bad time, man. That's all. But we always have time for the fans, such as they are. We appreciate the IBN Army very much.
Well, that's a scary thought. Us having an army.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it's no scarier than some of the people that actually have real armies, man. I would trust us over a lot of actual army leaders.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Goose, he is just perpetually spinning back there as that play unfolded. Now they will carry it around the boards. 145 left in this one. And still 3-0 Dictators. As they have really taken advantage of their opportunities. Here's another one. NHL Killer finds the left side of the net. Rising Hippo will get the assist. And yeah, that wasn't a spin, you cheater. They say, okay, well. Sometimes Spin to Win does well on the basis of getting the other team suckered into trying to make spin moves on every pass and shot as well. But the Dictators, they're not falling for that tonight, apparently, as they carry this 4-goal lead into the 1-minute mark of the third period. And so an entertaining season of Spin to Win may be coming to a close here. I think it is safe to say, Conjure, but like we said, the entertainment level, the value of that, you just can't put a price on it. Really, you can't put a price on any of this. Hell, even the game's free. But yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, God.
Meffy's in chat. He says he always wants your autograph.
Well, thank you, Meffy. Yes, of course, Meffy, the legendary goalie from Blood Dragon. The Blood Dragon Memorial Cup that the eventual victors, if people hang around long enough for there to be victors of this season and get their name engraved on that cup, we'll see. But nevertheless, his name is on there.
He's one of the very first HQML Hall of Famers.
Indeed. And put it in stone. Put this whole fucking thing in stone. But the Dictators will take the win over Spin to Win. And that will be our last game of the night. Well, Team Fancy versus Team Toast. If either team is here, I do not think they are.
I'm going to go with no.
I'm going to go with no.
Self-Plug is on one of those teams. I don't think he is, but yeah.
Nope, it's just us now. So that and I'm fine with that, Keldra. After
surprisingly okay with this, yeah.
Yes. We want to thank everybody who did watch in spite of it all. I don't know why you did, but I love you for doing it. This will be up on YouTube later. You can find our YouTube at IBN Casting on YouTube. And, of course, follow us on Twitter at IBN Casting. And I will be back on Tuesday to do LHL on DGL, which we'll see how that goes. Probably more smoothly than this, but you know, through no fault of anybody in HQML, the Premier League of hockey, I still believe that, and I would like for you all to believe that too. Any final thoughts, Skillinger? I'm almost afraid to ask, but yes.
I'm I said it's Friday night. It was fun, and I'm going to enjoy my glass of scotch. And yes, DVD. We will see you guys next week.
Yes, well, let's hope so. Well, we know Monty will be here to try to defend his title.
Hey,
So
he's the only one who shows up. He wins by default. So
yeah,
there's your
exactly.
incentive.
Yeah, the last name ever engraved on the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup could very well be Monty, and I'm fine with that too. But hopefully things will kind of settle down, and we will have two games on the schedule next week, or two matchups. I'm not sure if that'll be best of threes or anything like that. We'll figure it all out, I'm sure, before then. You can check out the subreddit at r/hockey question mark, and hopefully there will be more details about that. And if people have questions going in, they can fucking ask them there. So, from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, profanity laced evening is in the books here. And oh God, I think I'm going to go drink heavily now too. It is the only real solution. So, from all of us here at IBN, Dr. Killinger, myself, thank you for watching, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
We'll see you next week. No matter what we're doing, we'll do something, and we will see you then. Thank you. Good night.